Really, the only way to get truly exceptional returns in crypto is to get in sufficiently early, or even better, super early. I was lucky enough to get in on a couple of tokens pretty early. BNB in July 2017 for 15 cents per token. Today, that's up some 200%. And MATIC, don't forget, that released for $0.00263 per token, so 2.6 cents. That's up, as of today, 34,800%. So you get the idea. Even if you had gotten in super early with only $100 at lunch, for both of those, let's just do the calculation here. For BNB, $100 was 666 tokens, each of which are now worth over $300 at the time of this recording. That $100 would have turned into $218,000. And with that same $100, you would have gotten 38,000 MATIC tokens times $1.10. You would be sitting on a cool $41,800. So right now, the Altcoin Buzz research team and I are working hard to find projects that are going to be the champions of the next bull run, that are going to crown the next round of millionaires. And in this video, I'm going to share 2 high potential projects for which the tokens are yet to be released. And then in addition, 2 mid-cap tokens that are already established, but that could explode further in the next crypto bull run. All right, let's check them out. Welcome guys to the channel. My name is Matty. This is Altcoin Buzz. I am a big fan of these 4 selections. If you choose to invest in them, I do wish you the very best of luck, but I'm not a financial or investment advisor. And so as you already know, this video is not financial or investment advice. All right, let's kick off at number 1 with Aleph Zero, ticker AZERO. This is active in the field of privacy, which is so important. And we've mentioned this a few times in recent videos. I do expect this to become a very hot item in crypto. And that's for a few reasons. So to begin with, Aleph Zero offers user-friendly enterprise-grade private smart contracts. And in addition, their transactions have a high finality. So in other words, they confirm very quickly. In fact, it's in under a second, so very fast. But there's more to it than that, because every second this project is capable of handling 100,000 transactions, and that is while simultaneously keeping up a high level of decentralization. Their gas fees are also quite low, around 0.0003 AZERO, that's the ticker, AZERO. And at the current AZERO price, that represents really only a fraction of a penny. So even if AZERO does 1000x, the gas fee is still going to be under 50 cents. This is very inexpensive. And the token could very well see a positive price development in the near future. Smart contracts just deployed on their mainnet as we're speaking, which is great news. Plus, there will be bridges to other chains. Some examples include Ethereum, Near, Kusama, Cosmos, and Binance Smart Chain. Now, just to clarify, other chains can use Aleph Zero's privacy infrastructure if they wish to do so. For this, they use Liminal. This is a multi-chain privacy layer for Web3. The current price of AZERO sits at $1.43. It has a market cap of about $315 million. Now, there's a total supply of 327 million AZERO tokens, and out of these, 220 million are in circulation, so approximately 2/3. However, a detail that you should be aware of is that there is a 10% inflation rate per year built into the tokenomics. This is for 90% used as staking rewards. So I got to ask the question, are you staking AZERO? This is a project that we've talked about before. Let me know how you like Aleph Zero in the comments, whether you're as bullish on this one as we are. But without any further ado, let's launch right into pick number 2. Our second altcoin here on the list that we're exploring is StarkNet. This is a layer 2 solution built on Ethereum. And so this is like Arbitrum and ZK Sync, both of which we've been talking about quite a bit lately. We have covered both pretty extensively recently, given all the airdrop news. And StarkNet uses ZK rollup technology, which allows for massive scaling without compromising the safety or composability of Ethereum. And by now, hopefully you know what ZK or zero knowledge means, but as a quick reminder, it's when you prove information and can verify it. However, you don't reveal the information itself. And StarkNet is part of Starkware, that's the mother company. And StarkX is also part of this. This is for exchanges, kind of like DYDX. And until last year, StarkNet already raised up to $165 million in various seed rounds. And currently, StarkNet is experiencing an increase in inflows. This is after the Arbitrum airdrop, of course, and as a result, another airdrop may in fact be imminent. And this makes sense since their DAO has its first governance vote. This was between March 21st and March 27th. And providing the vote is successful, they will launch the mainnet. Now, the STRK tokens were already deployed in last November. However, they're not available just yet, but 10 billion are waiting to launch. Project number 3 on our list represents a modular blockchain, and that project is Celestia. Now, this structure means that you can separate data and its processing into various chains. Most chains, as we know them, are monolithic blockchains. In other words, they complete all required tasks on a single chain, which is not good for scalability. But Celestia is the first modular blockchain network, and there are already comparisons between Celestia and Solana. Some, in fact, are calling it the next Solana. It can handle a high number of transactions per second, also known as TPS. And furthermore, the transactions are very cheap. Plus, Celestia is also gamifying their chain. What do I mean by this? Well, for example, Cosmos is also a modular chain, and anybody can easily deploy a chain on Celestia. But the beauty is they don't need to worry about consensus. That's what Celestia takes care of. So they're kind of like a layer 0 chain, and other chains can build on it. About 3 weeks ago, we had a closer look at Celestia. Check out this video if you've not already. But when considering Celestia, you got to take a look at the fact that it's very practical and applicable. And projects will kind of be like roll-ups and can handle their own data security, which is pretty revolutionary. You can almost think of it as kind of a business version of Cosmos. And an interesting detail, since mid-March, the Celestia testnet is available on the Kepler wallet, which you may know from the Cosmos ecosystem. The project claims that interacting with the testnet doesn't lead to an airdrop, but despite that, many people do think that there will be a Celestia airdrop for their TIA token. We can't guarantee this, but it certainly is possible. All right, that brings us now to our last project on the list, last but not least, and it's one that we haven't really talked about in a little while. It is Morpheus Network, ticker MNW. And Morpheus Network has its base in China. It's a supply chain, and it's the best in its field. For instance, it enjoys a lot of support in China, which of course is a massive market, doesn't hurt. The team is compliance focused, and it also offers suitable solutions to optimize supply chains. So for example, they do that with automated smart contracts for fast payments, payments in any currencies settled by SWIFT, and it's compatible with other chains. Legacy systems have the option to build on top of Morpheus. So for example, FedEx's tracking platform, they have lots of other well-known names integrated as well. Just some of the examples here from their webpage include DHL, UPS, Swift, Ripple, even Microsoft Dynamics. Now the current price of the MNW token sits at $1.80 with a market cap of only $68 million. Now the max and total supply is $47.8 million, of which $37.5 million are already in circulation. Guys, let me know what you think about this list of altcoins, a couple of which are more under the radar. A couple, like I said, are mid caps. We have a lot of confidence in these 4 choices. Let me know whether or not you agree with that in the comments below. And if we've left any of your favorites off this list, what should we include for our next video?